Do you hear that? The dog. She can't help it. She has to drink water. Look. Oh. Oh. What is she doing? She is so naughty. Yes, she is. Down. Good girl. Well, it's Thursday night. What is that in my hair? It's lice. No. It's something from a tree. I was working on my joy tree today. So Amos has the, well, he's better. He had the throw-up bug. The throw-up bug is a real commitment to a lifestyle. But he's feeling better.
No, with your tummy.
With your tummy.
We have to go to milk.
You want to go to Belk. I did know this. But where are we going to go tomorrow?
The airport.
That's right. We're going to the airport tomorrow.
Belk, then airport.
What do they have at Belk?
To the Lego store.
The Lego store. I think you're confusing the mall with Belk.
Yes.
Yeah. You're probably the only 9-year-old on the planet that wants to go to Belk.
Belk is closed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We have to show your tummy feel better.
Yeah. Let me see. Does it look better?
Yes.
Oh, is it a little sore?
Yes.
A little sore?
I'm throwing up.
You're still throwing up?
Yes.
You seem better. You threw up last night, though, a lot, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. That was...
Green, red.
Where did all the people go that were in that piece of plastic?
Let's go.
Where are all the people that were in there?
They're inside.
Inside where?
The Lego box.
Are they on the floor?
No,
They're not?
they are.
They are. You want me to come look?
The green light.
Green light. Did you see what Sissy and I finished outside? Do you want to see the nativity people? No? Blair and I, y'all are sick again. I know Sheila today was like, I mean, you sent out your Christmas card. I'm like, well, I ordered them when he had the flu. And I was in here for, 8 years. And then we go from the flu to the pukes. The pukes are worse than the flu. So today, yeah, Leanne, you know, and you have lots of small children. I only have one small child. So today, because we were at the house and the weather was nice, so we stayed outside. I've had this thing called the joy tree right here in that abyss of darkness. Well, it was bothering me right there. And because I had nothing else to do, I moved it. So I moved the joy tree from here to there. Yes, I did. I'm going to let y'all see it. I'm sure I'm going to lose the darn internet signal. Hold on just a minute. So pleased with myself. I mean, this is just telling where I am. I've seen every Christmas movie on the planet. Look, I've got my Frosty out here. Frosty's bringing snow. No. I did my greenery. So it was too much with all that mess right here. So the joy tree now is over here by the basketball goal. Yes, we concreted in a basketball goal into the street area. Okay, look. So we have joy tree, and then we have, the best find ever at the Salvation Army. So I had taken my children, I love a thrift shop, to the Salvation Army a few years ago. I don't even think Amos was born. And each person was $5, and I was so tickled with myself, I could hardly stand it. But now, because I put up this stuff, I'm going to start charging people like $1 to stop and look, and it'll help pay my electric bill. I mean, they just drive around and around. This is my trash area. Don't judge that. Yeah, I mean, it's very popular. I should be out here selling hot cocoa. So anyway, so that's the excitement today. Oh, here comes another person. I mean, these people, it's like I just never knew people drove around at night. I'm in the house, like in my pajamas, and they're driving around. Yeah. So we got basketball goal, which Blair says we need lights on. And then we have nativity. Yes. And then we have trash. So I'm very tickled with that. That was my excitement today. I know, but then Blair was like, what if somebody steals it? Love blow molds. Well, because you're a subscriber. I mean, who doesn't love a blow mold? So I have a Santa too, but Santa doesn't have a light in him. So I got to go to the Habitat store and see if I can find one. Where did you get your outdoor garland? I don't know what the hell it's called either. I got it from Lawrence Academy. It's our small private school here, and they sell it as a fundraiser every year, and so I always buy it from them. Mine's boxwood and something else mixed together. I know, it feels so festive. We always ride around and look at Christmas lights. Really? Just at night you do that? Well, clearly the whole world does that except me. I mean, I guess I like to. I take my 90-year-old to drive around. Well, that's a good idea. Well, we should do that. We did a lot of going around and looking at people's Halloween lights. Have done it for 30 years. Well, that's so nice. Well, this is my other good find. These are tobacco stick trees. I showed these to my subscribers the other day. And I got these downtown, and I had all these extra ornaments. Our tree is a teensy bit skinny this year, so I didn't have a place to put them. So my favorite ornaments, we don't really have any expensive ornaments. Any that we had have broken when the tree's fallen over the years. But I have lots of handprint and footprint ornaments. So those are obviously my favorites. And ones they've made at school. They made these, the big three went to the Goose Nest preschool, and they would always make those. And then they made these with Susan Burkhead, like little paper mache. That's a nativity. I mean, I got some Christmas crap in here. I mean, it is I bet Amos would like looking at lights. We did ride the trolley the other night, and then I bought another one because I had two spots. I mean, look, I was trying to find my tiniest little foot. I mean, oh, look. Okay, look at this. Go get Paul and Betsy. No, I have Amos, and he's been sick. Amos, 1 month old foot. I mean, look at that tiny, cute foot. Like, look how small his foot was. Golly Moses. Oh, that'll make you want a baby. I mean, I do not want a baby because I'm old. I'm old and babied out. But I like babies. Can you still get the tobacco trees? They were like $40. Some guy from from Plymouth made them. I'm sure you can. Hold on. And here, one of my subscribers, her name is Rebecca, and she's selling these. She gave me this as a present. I really like this. It's, is it called crocheted? I don't know what it is. And she is selling these for $175 the set. I got my goddaughter one for Christmas. Look at sweet baby Jesus. Yes, Rebecca Derman. I mean, me really like nativities. And this, in case you're wondering where the Legos went.
Go to Belk.
You need to go to Belk.
Yes.
And then we have this room.
You make a mess.
Yeah.
You have to clean up.
That's a good idea.
Then we'll go to Belk. Then we'll go to Belk.
Belk. You are not old. Well, I'm not having any children, that's for sure. I've got enough. I remember when I wanted 4 children, this cousin of mine who had 4, she said, 3 is nice. I was like, that is horrible that she said that. Well, now did y'all hear this?
At least 63 cases tonight in one community alone.
Well, you just jumped from 1 to 1. The boy in the box in Philadelphia, they have his name, and it is the weirdest story. I mean, my friend Joey Steinbeck. Oh, did you go to Raleigh? No, we had the pukes. Yeah, no Raleigh. And let me just be totally honest, because I pride myself on that. Not just being honest when I'm convenient, but I thought we were going to Raleigh today. I haven't even told this to my husband. And he's on like a college hunting trip. They're always probably all watching this right now. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. I had written down in my calendar, today is the day for our service dog's annual exam. We'd canceled it once because the trainer, her child had the flu, then Amos had the flu, and then I had it as today. So I texted her this morning. I said, we can't come. Amos puke. She was like, that is next week. So I guess it's good that I didn't go to Raleigh, because I would have gotten up there with the dog and Amos and then realized that we didn't even have an appointment today. Yep. Yes, sirree, Bobby. Somebody was like, well, I put things in my phone. Well, I do too. I mean, I'm hip. I looked at the email and she said, why don't we do it on the 15th at 11 a.m.? And I said, this is last week. Great. See you next week. So it's not the problem that I didn't write it down. The problem is I am cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs when it comes to what day it is. Christmas is in like, when is it? What is today? Is today the 8th? 2 weeks from Sunday or something? Is that right? Why is your voice not in sync? I mean, what? How do I know? Because Facebook hates me. Hold on. There. Yes, they're talking about this little boy, Joseph Sorelli. That I hate David Muir when he comes on and he like says, we're going to come back and talk about this. And then he doesn't. And then he tells you you're going to come back and talk about it because they want you to watch 490 minutes of commercials. Hello from the Mitten State. At least you didn't miss it. No, well, that's true. That's been known to happen too. 17 days. You know, it felt like Christmas was years away when I started putting up Christmas decorations. And then I was like, you know, I just have this sick feeling that Christmas is going to come a little quicker. It's coming. You turn around and poof.
Toucan.
What?
There it is.
What?
It is.
What is it?
Toucan.
Let me see. Oh, where did you get that? A little toucan.
Toucan.
Toucan. What else happened today? Oh, I know what happened today. A child fired a gun at a Fuquay Varina school. Fuquay Varina is in North Carolina. And kudos to a teacher who heard the gun go off, went into the classroom and said, she, a woman, of course, because women are going to save the world, hand me the gun. And she took the gun and then unloaded it, which I've never touched a gun, so I don't actually know how to do that. But good for her. Finally, somebody's doing the right thing. Unlike the school where they'd be like, we'll be in there in 10 years because we're too scared to go in. You know, where are you located? I'm located in Edenton, North Carolina. So I'm northeastern, like near, kind of near the Virginia border. I'm real thirsty because I had a fish sandwich from McDonald's at about 2 p.m. Amos and I went on a little field trip. We just drove around and went to McDonald's drive-through because we couldn't think of anything else to do today. So we did the Joy Tree. You should learn firearm safety. You know, I guess I've never figured that I needed to learn it. My husband and sons all are, you know, taking the class, and We have guns in this house. They're locked up in a gun safe. I don't even know the code or anything to get in there. My son Alan is autistic, Trina said, and 33, and he is my heart. What's your opinion about Brittany Griner from Russia? I mean, what's my opinion? I'm glad she's back. I mean, I think it'd be horrible to be in Russia in prison. Unless you're, there's a few people I wouldn't mind to be in Russia prison. I might put Casey Anthony in there. And maybe the person that put this little Joseph Zarelli in that box might stick their asses over in Russia. I think that it's good that she's back. I mean, you have a little marijuana in your suitcase and you're put in a labor camp. I tell you what, she won't ever make that mistake again. I don't mean to laugh, but have y'all ever seen Bridget Jones? Bridget Jones has somebody that like puts drugs in her. Been waiting to see you all day. I did a subscriber video and I did a regular video already this morning. This is just telling where I am. I'm trapped in here. But Bridget Jones has somebody put drugs in her suitcase and she ends up in a prison, and she said I had to do all these terrible, terrible things I can't speak about to get a cigarette. The FedEx driver to Russia. Oh boy. So the little girl, Athena, though I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, her mother shared today that it was she was murdered by the FedEx driver, who has this story that he ran her over by accident with the FedEx truck, or bumped her, and she wasn't hurt, but he took her because he was afraid that she would tell her dad that the FedEx driver hit her, and then he strangled her. Does anybody believe that story? Because I don't. Why is Casey in your vocabulary today? Days? I thought you were a subscriber. Because I spent 3 days watching the frickin' documentary. That's fine. That's bull-loney. But something that was really weird to me that I was reading tonight, it was a full... Amos, how old are you?
Convoy.
A what?
It said convoy.
A convor? Convor?
It's an owl.
An owl. You're thinking about the bird, not a convor,
An alien.
no, not an alien, a convor. What's he talking about? Vor.
What's that called?
I can't remember.
What's that owl called?
What's that owl called? A snow owl?
No.
No? Oh.
It's just a golden gray-bellied owl.
Golden gray-bellied owl. Amos.
That's
You're
what.
so smart. Days, you're not a subscriber. Your subscriber sign is gone. I mean, Facebook loves to unsubscribe somebody because they hate me. Condor, Amos. Thank you, Laverne. Praise Jesus. Thank you. Condor. I knew it wasn't a convor. How can somebody that knows things like condor struggle so much at school, you know? I hate that. No, a condor. Yeah, that FedEx thing. But what was strange to me, and this is not like victim shaming or blaming at all, but this did strike me as unusual, is that the little girl her mother had custody. She was with the dad and the stepmother, and they were renovating their house, and she and her stepsister were living in a shed outside that had been turned into like a temporary bedroom while they renovated their house. I just don't think that seems like a good idea. And it didn't have anything to do with that. But note to self, don't have your 7-year-old live in something that's not in your house. What?
So,
Tomorrow's lights day for Spirit Week, and
Lights
you're
day.
supposed to like wear lights. And I don't have any lights to wear.
Oh, I have some.
All right.
Don't come in my office. Aha! Look at this.
No, not like that.
Yay! Look who
Not
has.
with lights like that.
What do you mean not lights like this? These are lights.
How do I wear that?
Oh, you could wear them like a hat. I mean, what do you mean not like this? This is exactly what people want. And I got these for free at the Habitat store.
Okay.
Hal gave them to me. I'll even untangle them for you. You could wrap them around yourself like a mummy.
I could wrap them around my sunglasses.
You could wrap them around your
But I would have
sunglasses.
to cut it to fit my sunglasses.
Well, if you cut them, then they won't work anymore because
No.
it's an electrical cord.
Not on some of them will work.
No, you cannot cut an electrical wire. Trust me, I'm actually fairly smart, even though I didn't break 1,000 on the SAT. Did somebody just call me grandma? Why not, grandma? I am not her grandma. My golly Moses. What are you laughing at?
Can you open this? Mom.
Grandma. Here.
I want to wrap presents. I just don't have anything to wrap.
Well, no wrapping then for you.
Oh wait, I ordered an Amazon package and it was supposed to come at today.
Well, I didn't see any Amazon packages today. Yeah, you could be an educated debutante Christmas tree at school. We raised, well, you all raised, on my blog, followers raised $3,410 for field trips for Blair's school. And Blair, what do you say?
Thank you.
Like, no, come over here and say it. This is her thank you note. Say it.
Thank you
Thank you for what?
for not buying, for giving, for donating.
For donating so that Chowan Middle School can go further than the Dollar General down the street. We're very
Nah,
appreciative.
now we have
Appreciative.
enough money to go to like Elizabeth City. for
Yeah,
the day.
Elizabeth City. You can go to Chick-fil-A, your favorite place.
No, they don't have enough money for that.
Oh, well, Chick-fil-A is our friend.
Actually, yeah, they do.
They might.
We got Chick-fil-A last year. Everybody got a chicken sandwich in the whole school.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And you have a dance? Do you have Chick-fil-A at the dance on Friday night?
I doubt it. You're supposed to bring Chick-fil-A to my class next week, though, because we
No
won.
flying, no fire.
I know this. I love to have lots of on my. It's called December is torture.
Krypton.
I made a mistake by saying the highest grossing class, I would bring lunch from Chick-fil-A. Well, it was Blair's class, and I did not give her 1 penny, just for the record, because she would win. So my blog donations do not go anywhere towards her. What they did was I matched with my blog what her 18 classes made at school. So there are 18 classes in 3 grades. This isn't going well. So they won on their own
Yeah.
volition.
You sure?
That seems like a bad idea for somebody that's been puking all night. No?
You spin.
Stand up.
I would, no, I don't, we don't,
Walk. Walk to
I just changed my sheets. He doesn't even get dizzy. I would be about to get sick.
I will put you into Krypton.
You might.
Krypton.
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 Why is he talking about Krypton?
Because I told him I would throw him to Krypton.
Oh, that's nice. Where is Krypton?
I will put you into Krypton.
So tomorrow we have Honor's flight training, so Honor can fly at the airport. So Bailey, who was
Tell me
Honor's
put you
trainer from the time she was a baby,
and make
is
me
coming
feel
to
good,
Edenton. We're super excited.
Please.
And we
Mom, I
have,
don't want to spin it.
okay, well, honey,
Here,
you started
you
it.
stand up. Spin Sissy.
We have a very
Spin
nice
Sissy
pilot
to
who
Carrot
has
Top.
offered
Yeah, spin me to
to
Carrot
take us up on a little flight, and we're going to set up pretend security. So I told my parents today, I said, yeah, Honor has flight training. And my mother is like, I know what they're thinking. They're not saying anything. And then my dad, he can't help it any longer because he has the inability to, he can't not say something that it's in his head. So DB says, hey, it's DB here. What's this about this flight training? Where are you planning to go? And I said, well, I don't know, Dad. Honestly, it's just one of those things I'm trying to get out of the way. And it just seemed like a good idea to go ahead and do it. He goes, well, I mean, I don't know how it works with service dogs, but I mean, dogs can't go places. They can't go to the beach club, which is true. Service dogs do not have access at private clubs. Did y'all know that? Private clubs, like the beach club. I said, well, we wouldn't take her to the beach. I think she would be helpful on the airplane and the airport, and then...
I do not think she'd be helpful. Because she hasn't done it before. Like, she will...
That's why we're having training tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Are you leaving?
No, we're going to the airport in Edenton. We have an airport here
What time?
at noon. Why do you need to know? You're going to be at school. I mean, never had so many people ask so many questions that don't involve themselves. What time are you doing something tomorrow?
You have to pick me up at 9. Actually, no.
Pick you up at 9.
I don't even know the place. I need to see your phone when you're outside.
No one has texted me.
I need to see your phone.
Tammy, they really can't. I promise you I looked online. Private clubs can turn service dogs away. Who is sick? Well, we're better. Amos had the throw-ups. Oh, yeah. So there's the rest of the story. I looked that up online. Maybe I just made that up. This is probably why I shouldn't talk. So I am taking her there for Christmas, but I didn't tell them that yet. I thought I would wait. And I go, well, you know, I hadn't even thought about bringing her to see y'all for Christmas, but that's an idea. The famous story in our family is that my uncle, the lights might not work anymore. Why? Because I've been doing this? Yes, they do work. Our club allows her. I think lots of clubs do allow them, but legally they do not have to. That's the difference. They also don't have to allow service dogs into operating rooms. Those are the only 2 places I've been able to find. But, yeah, we're taking her for Christmas, or we want to. But I hadn't told him yet. No, so my uncle and aunt had 3 children, and they had a Cocker Spaniel. And they used to take the dog to Florida, which is funny because my uncle is never really a dog person. But my grandparents told my uncle, you can't bring the dog. And my uncle, Jim, who was really an amazing character, said, it's my dad's brother, if you don't want the dog, you don't want me. So that's like the famous quote in our family. So that's what I'll say. I might not even tell him. We might just surprise the dog is here. I can't give up these lights. I can't do with the lights. I mean, how about that? We have to wear lights tomorrow and I don't have any. And I had some. Thank you, Jesus, for giving me those lights. How's the cleaning up going?
Too bad.
Too bad?
Too bad.
Not too bad? Amos, you're a funny duck. Today he said, Sissy, stop laughing. Big Thomas and I said, never heard him. He's never told anybody to stop laughing.
I need to know.
Need to go to Belk. I know you've got Belk on the brain, don't you?
I need to go to the Lego store.
But tomorrow, what are we going to do?
Go to the store.
My son was able to take his service dog on the bed with him into
And
surgery.
that's going-
Well, I've never heard of that. Well, legally, they don't have to let the dog go into the operating room.
I
maybe
need
they were just to
go
be nice.
Help with Mommy and Amos.
Need to go to Belk with Mommy and Amos.
Help me go into.
Okay. Love those wreaths. Oh, those wreaths are from the Home Goods. Turn the Christmas lights on. Amos's Christmas lights. He turned them off, I think. I think it's because of like cleanliness or something.
I need to get
Need to get what?
to go.
Need to go to Belk. Okay.
Help me go.
Oh.
The minifigures.
You sure got a lot of minifigures here.
More minifigures.
He thinks they have minifigures at Belk. How do you earn all those badges? I've been a follower for a long time. Oh, you're going to become a subscriber. I don't know. I guess you comment a lot. I'm sure Facebook has got all sorts of mess that they require. The subscriber, the blue badge is if you pay $5 a month. And we do daily videos, which are sort of entertaining. And field trips. We like a field trip. Like tomorrow, a little field trip from the airport. Whew, that's going to be exciting. Okay, carry on, my people. Subscribers, see you in a minute.